If you wouldn't mind awfully, please ignore the dated background decor in this room we haven't renovated yet. What I wanted to know is, how do you like this atomic age sewing machine and this Edwardian treadle table? Because I don't think I want to do sewing with a modern machine that can do zigzag stitch and is powered by a silly newfangled thing called electricity that'll never catch on. No. In fact, I spent the last 25 years using this 1912 Singer 28K, which is powered entirely by hand muscles. It was my great-grandmother's, and it has made these curtains, these vinyl seats, it's tailored this coat, this parasol, and it's made these new cushion covers too. But it's time to upgrade to something that does backstitch and uses feet muscles. You see, turning a 2-metre square of stiff fabric 180 degrees is a right pain in the bum, and guiding something very heavy with only one hand is a challenge. So I found this stunning table for only £16 on eBay and decided to fit it with the best machine Singer ever made, apparently. The 1950s style 201K. In case you were wondering, the K at the end of the machine names is because they were made in the Kilbowie factory in Scotland. The table was in generally good shape, but it needed a bit of a clean, and the treadle mechanism had never been serviced. Not once in a whole century. Plus, it's fun to take everything apart again and put it back together, because then it feels like one has achieved. Most of the mechanism was easily dismantled, with parts soaked in white spirit, cleaned and then greased up and put back together again, and prodded until they worked. I even found a replacement Bakelite handle for one of the drawers. After that, there was a little bit of shellac to touch up and some screws to secure with broken bits of matchstick. I even went to the trouble of sourcing and fitting a replacement lift assist mechanism, which is essentially just a massive spring. But when I tried to fit the new machine, it said no. And so I understood why the massive spring had been removed in the first place and took it out again. Anyway, here's the 201K, dated to 1955 and complete with this atomic age styling, quite futuristic next to the much earlier 27K that came with the table. All that was left to do now was to fit a leather belt and practice treadling. Is it meant to go backwards?